Why does my back hurt? I get this question every single day. And usually it comes down to not just some kind of injury where you slipped and fell, but a repetitive stress injury. So something that you're doing every single day that builds up over time until something breaks. The problem with this repetitive stress is that we don't pay attention to it. We're so used to it and we think, well, we've been doing this for years. Why now would it suddenly cause me pain or a problem? I want to show you my adjusting bay. So this is where I adjust people all day long. They come and they sit in this chair, and then some people will go to that table over there, and some people will come to this table over here. Just depends on how I want to adjust them. So I had an epiphany the other day. I know I'm not bulletproof, but this is why it's such a great lesson for you all who are wondering, why does my back hurt? I can't figure it out. So I've been having back spasms on and off for probably several months to maybe a year if I really think back. Sound familiar? And I can't figure out what it is. And it's always the left side of my back that seizes up, and I can't walk, it's hard to work, I can't sit, driving is a disaster. It really is causing a disruption in my lifestyle. I can't exercise the way I want. Does this sound familiar to you? So what I realized, I've been practicing for 25 years, and I have always adjusted on the left side of the table. So usually when I'm with a patient, I'm over here and I adjust them here, or I'm over here and I adjust them here. So I am constantly leaning off into the left side of my hip. Now, I will always use really good mechanics. I get down into my legs. I really rarely bend over like this unless I have to really crane over a patient. But for the most part, when I'm adjusting, I'm using a nice flat back. I'm protecting my spine. I'm in what you call a power posture, where I'm keeping my discs and my spine in a position that is most protective. But I've been doing this over and over and over again. So here I am every single day, bending over people just like this. Every single day on the left side, my left leg comes forward, and so there's a lot of stress and strain. So this is my epiphany. So today, you get to see me switch it all around. So after 25 years, it's going to be awkward, it's going to feel weird. So when I go and I teach back safety classes, I'm talking to people about changing habits that are at risk and trying to reduce this repetitive stress. And the problem is a lot of times we just have to be aware of what it is we're doing. But trying to change a habit is super awkward. It feels funny, it seems silly. We've been doing the same thing over and over for years, and I just don't want to change. Well, let me tell you, you're going to see some video today of what it's like to swap some things around after 25 years of doing the same thing. So yep, I'm human too. So look at your work environment, look at your home environment. What are you doing every single day that is causing you to have pain? I have a patient who comes in and she has a stand-up desk, and she said to me, you know what, I realized she's having hip pain. And she said she realizes when she stands at her desk that she stands like this with her leg tucked behind her, and she's crooked off on her hip. So are you doing things like that? It's those little things that add up over time that ultimately will cause a problem. So stay tuned. We're going to have some fun today and see how awkward it is to change your style of adjusting after 25 years. Okay, so it's time for the first patient of the day in the new environment. Now this is gonna be really interesting for Karen because Karen's been a patient for about 15 years. So she's gonna feel the change probably as much as maybe not as much as I will, but yeah. See, I don't even know which buttons to push. I'm on the, So I've moved everything around so I can adjust from the right side of the table. And don't worry, I'll be swapping probably monthly now, but I don't even know how to do this, Karen. Oh, see, all of my knobs are over here. This is gonna be, okay. All right, come on down. We'll go down first. Okay, So I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to adjust the table and then come to this side of the table to adjust you, right? Wow, nice. Woo.
See, finally.
Yeah, it was beautiful, yeah.
You did it.
See, maybe it was the movement of the table, right? I'll figure the buttons out here. You're welcome. So we have Joyce here, and we're gonna get Joyce adjusted. Joyce goes on the high-low also. I think the high-low is gonna be the biggest challenge for me to get used to working from the opposite side of the table. So we're just gonna limp right through it. There we go, nice deep breath, all the way out. Nice. Tuck that chin just a little bit. Excellent, good, good, good. Okay, good. Okay, this is where I'm super awkward. I don't know, I'm so used to what position the button is when I'm on that side of the table. Thank you for playing along.
Not a problem.
So apparently I still have to come over here to change the paper. That's why I've been on the left side of this table for 25 years, because all the controls are on the left side of the table.